Very good morning and welcome to a beautiful morning here at the BAYUEMAS Oval. The first T20I between Malaysia and Nepal women's team. So it's ready for an exciting game. We have seen these two teams playing against each other in the last bilateral series where Nepal had the upper hand. They won that with 3-2. But then you cannot write off Malaysia. These are home conditions for them and they can surprise Nepal on their very day. But before we go any further, I was there with the two captains earlier for the toss. Let's head straight into the toss. Very good morning. First T20I between Malaysia and Nepal. We have all known about their friendship, but there's a great rivalry behind that as well on the pitch. So I'm here for the all-important toss. I have the two captains alongside me and our match referee, Mr. Edwin. So Mas, she'll be flipping the coin and Indu will call. Tail is the call and it's head. So Malaysia, what would you like to do?
We want to bet first.
Any specific reasons for that?
Yeah, because we know the pitch is good. Because just now a little bit more, so now 10:30 will start. So the pitch is good for betting. Because the second innings, the pitch will be like a little bit worse for us. So we try to score runs 120.
And tell me something about your squad. Elsa Hunter is back into the side, so you're happy with that?
Yes, I'm very happy, but a little bit sad because Winnie is not here. But we have new youngsters are very good. Our backup, so it's good.
Good luck for the game.
Thank you.
Indu, so you'll be bowling first, looking at the pitch. You're happy with that?
Yeah, I'm quite happy with the. I mean, either toss we lost or win, but we're going to do whatever the situation come. And I think our bowler also quite confident that the wicket looks similar. It feel like it will help for the bowlers bowling as well. So yeah, I'm good to see that.
So last time you came to Malaysia, you won 3-2. So you must be a confident side coming in to play here because you have played a lot of cricket at this ground as well.
Yeah, it feels like we are playing in home ground, so we are definitely looking for the win to carry the momentum. And yes,
Good luck for the game. So the news from out here, Malaysia have won the toss and they will be batting first. Well, there you have it. You have heard from the two captains. Malaysia winning the toss and opted to bat first. I think it's the right ploy. Where they faced Nepal in previous matches and they were very good up front whenever they batted first. So I think the idea will be simple to score some big runs and put Nepal under some pressure. But it's not going to be easy because Nepal is a very strong side, especially when it comes to their bowling. They have some express pace of Kavita Kuar, and then they have all those experience coming from Rubina Chatri with the spin as well. So definitely the team to watch out for. Nepal, very strong. But on the other hand, Malaysia will be extremely happy to get back Elsa Hunter. Well, she is one batter that can really change the game on its own. So in walks the fielders, and with that the Malaysian openers as well. And surprise today, Elsa Hunter will be opening the batting as well. And her partner will take the strike will be Aina Hamiza. So good contest here. Nepal will be eyeing to put a statement here, especially going into the Asian Games qualifiers. I think these matches are extremely crucial for Nepal to get in the momentum and also to put in the right 11 as well. I'm sure they will be experimenting a bit, just try to figure out who will be the best 11 going into that business end. There's a lot of cricket to come. So the players are ready. So is the umpire. So it's Manisha who's taking the new ball for Nepal from the Golden Hope end. And the umpire says play. Here comes the first delivery. Aina Hamiza on strike. That's beautifully bowled. What a good start. A left arm orthodox spin. Nepal going in with the spinners right away. And I think it's a good ploy. It's not easy to bat on earlier at the BAYUEMAS Oval. The wickets might get better as the day progresses. But earlier on, there's a lot of pitches, especially for the spinners. It's beautifully bowled once again. Bowling with a very tight line and length. I think it's very important for Malaysia to get off to a good start. Losing early wickets here will put them under a lot of pressure. A big appeal once again. Wrapped on the pads. I think that's something Aina Hamiza needs to avoid for the time being. Well, talking about Aina Hamiza, she's one of the better players in the Malaysian squad. Already played 97 T20Is, 859 runs against her. So she's one of the players to watch out for. Average is slightly lower for my liking, but yes, she can be very good to soak in the pressure. Meanwhile, Manisha Kumari has started off really well. A very tight over so far, 4 dot deliveries. Aina Hamiza trying to go big. Not the best of timing. Well, Elsa Hunter on the other hand, she has played 50 T20Is, 771 runs for her, average of 20.83. Also very capable with the bat. And Manisha starts off with a maiden over. And as expected, it's gonna be Kavita Kumar taking the new ball in her hand. Well, she can generate some good pace. We have seen her bowling in Malaysia late last year, and she was amazing to watch. With 72 wickets under her belt. Here comes Kavita Kumar. Elsa Hunter on strike. That's beautifully flicked. Look at that for a shot. Wristy shot. That's classy from Elsa Hunter. Well, Kavita Kumar just drifting onto the pads and easy pickings. Look at that for a shot. Well, a good start for Elsa Hunter. Well, if it's there to be hit, she's not holding back. That's the right approach. Especially when you have the fielding restrictions out there. Elsa Hunter having a career strike rate of almost 89. Oh, big appeal. This should be close. Umpire says not out. It looked extremely close from here. Well. Elsa Hunter, she survives. That ball slightly kept low. Very unlikely of a BAYUEMAS pitch. Usually these are good pitches and we have seen good carry going through the wicketkeeper. But on that occasion, the ball just skidded off the turf and kept low as well. Again, beautiful swinging delivery. That's good bowling. Aina Hamiza just slightly cautious. I think it's very important for Malaysia that if they can't find the boundaries, at least they should rotate the strike, get those singles and doubles, and keep the scoreboard ticking. Because every dot delivery, it's only going to pile up pressure. And Aina Hamiza yet to open her mark. Again, driven straight to the bowler, no runs there. A good comeback from Kavita as well. There you go, beautiful line and length. She's trying to hit the stumps, and that's a good line to bowl, especially against Aina Hamiza. Anything short and wide, and she's going to punish you. So I think Nepal did their homework well against the Malaysian batters. And it looks very obvious in the body language. They came in with a plan. There's a lot of good cricket coming in, and they will be in Malaysia for quite some time as well. With the Asian Game qualifiers and the ACC Premier Cup as well lined up. So back-to-back series for Nepal and Malaysia as well. So a lot to play for, and every match here will be crucial for the preparation for them going ahead. Last delivery of the over coming up. Oh, use of the feed. Again, well bowled. Beaten for pace once again. It's 6 without loss. Manisha Kumari will continue in here. Playing her 18th T20I match. Still very young. Slightly inexperienced as well. But she has got 28 wickets for her. And we have seen her bowling wonderful in the first over. Started off with a maiden. That was the first run she conceded with a wide. Good bowling once again. And we're only to the third over, and you can see there is a silly point as well. So very aggressive captaincy from Indu Burma as well. They're imposing a lot of pressure on the Malaysian batters. Again, worked away on the onside. Good batting. Yes, I think it's very important for them to rotate the strike as well. Aina Hamiza, on the other hand, very cautious, very slow to start off with. She's batting on 0, already faced 10 deliveries. Flighted, and she goes aerial and in the gap as well. One bounce into the fence, I believe. The umpires are checking. Very good shot there. Well, it has been signaled a 6. Confirmation from the umpire. First 6. And what a way to get off the mark from Aina Hamiza. Well, a slow start, but then if you can hit 6s like that, that was a very good hit right off the middle of the bat. Much better line on that occasion, just enticing the batter to come forward. Well, that six came out of nowhere. A lot of pressure being imposed on Aina Hamiza, but then if it's there in her arc, she's gonna play her shots. Good bowling once again, straight to the fielder, no runs there. So I would say Malaysia is off to a decent start. 14 runs on the board into the third over. I think it's not that bad. Use of the feet once again. This time she'll get a single. And with that, we'll keep the strike as well. It's 15 without loss. Well, steady start here for Malaysia. 15 on the board. Kavita Kowar will continue in here. Again, trying to use the feet and just trying to deal with the swing that she has away from the right-hander. And I think it's a good ploy. Using her feet, going close to the deliveries. That's the way to do it. Aina Hamiza showing a lot of technique. Definitely one of the senior players in the Malaysian squad. And I think she has some very good challenge against a very formidable Nepal lineup here. Again, hitting hard on the bat. This is good stuff. Kavita Kowar, again, very experienced. The leading wicket taker for Nepal. And she's very handy with the bat as well. Someone who likes to play that attacking brand of cricket. Scored 406 runs with the bat. Again, trying to hit the ball too hard. Straight to the wicketkeeper, Ruby, with the gloves. Well, Malaysia will be slightly disappointed not to have Winifred, one of the leading wicket takers and bowlers as well. And Kavita Kumar delivers the first wicket. She cleans up. Aina Hamiza again beaten for pace, wonderfully bowled. And there goes the first wicket. Well, I believe it's the dot ball pressure that was building up on Aina Hamiza. And look at that, beautifully bowled. Beaten for pace, beaten all ends up. Mahira Izzati, the new batter walking in for Malaysia. Well, Mahira Izzati more known for her bowling. The leading wicket taker for Malaysia. Oh, well bowled once again, wrapped on the pads. Probably just sliding down the leg. Again, a very good shout. And this is good pressure from Nepal. And Mahira Izati straight away under some discomfort. Probably the ball hitting in the inner part of the thigh where you hardly have any protection from the pads. And she's struggling. She's down right now. Well, we can hope that she recovers and it's not that bad. I see the physio running into the ground. I think it's very important to ensure the player's safety. Well, Mahira Izati is up and she has got the treatment she required. And she is a strong personality. She'll be facing Kavita Kuar once again. It's beautifully driven, but straight to the fielder. No runs there. Another brilliant over comes to an end. That's a wicket maiden. It's 15 for 1. Manisha Kumari will continue in here, and it was wonderful to watch when Mahira Izati was down. She was surrounded by the Nepal players as well. We all know they are good friends A lot of these Nepal women's players comes to Malaysia for the domestic cricket as well. They spent some good time in Sarawak last year. Definitely, they have a good bond, and that's the most wonderful thing that you can have. I think humanity should be above everything. That shot pulled away. Oh dear, that's a mix-up. Should be a run out. It is a run out. Oh no. Mahira Ezati departs. There was no run whatsoever. Elsa Hunter played the ball straight to the fielder, and Mahira Ezati was halfway down the track, and she was never going to make it back. Well, again, very big confusion. Look at that. Mahira just went off for the run, but she was never going to make it. There was never a run there. And Malaysia losing the second wicket. As well, 1,535 runs under her belt, playing her 98th T20I. Very, very experienced. And she's in some good form as well. Recently, she was in Hong Kong, China, playing against Hong Kong, China, and China in a tri series in which she scored tons of runs. She goes in the air, over the infield. That might run away as well. Long chase for the fielder. But she gets off the mark with that boundary. Marcelisa. Again, not trying to hit the ball too hard, just timing it over the infield. Malaysia have lost a couple of wickets, but at the same time, they've maintained a decent run rate, I would say. 20 runs on the board. That's well bowled. Just pushing her on the back foot. Mas Elisa is the type of batter who likes to play on the front foot. He likes to get closer to the deliveries. So I think it's a good plan to push her on the back foot and try to make her make that mistake. Again, well bowled. That's short and pulled away in the gap as well. They'll be going for second and easily making it. That's a good over for Malaysia. 7 runs from it. It's 22 for 2. Well, first change in the bowling, it's going to be Riya Sharma from the Negara end. So some off spin here, replacing Kavita Kuar. Bowled a wonderful over there. Took a maiden wicket and was taken off by Indu Burma. Oh, that almost went through her defenses. That went through her bat and pad. Elsa Hunter. She'll feel very lucky that the ball didn't go on to hit the stumps, but it hit the wicketkeeper. She seems to be in a bit of bother as well. But it seems like the wicketkeeper needs some attention. So we'll head into a short break and we'll come back soon. Well, it seems like she's fine now. Ruby with the gloves. Riya Sharma will continue. That will run away for a boundary. No chance for the fielder. That's wide. 5 runs. And these are welcome runs here for Malaysia. Wicketkeeper had no chance whatsoever. Not the best of starts from Riya Sharma. Well, Kavita Kuar, she's looking into the funny side of it. Just trying to motivate the youngster. And she's a wonderful character, Kavita Kuar. A very good cricketer as well, both with the bat and with the ball. And she always keeps that energy going into the team as well. So good team player for Nepal. Again down the leg, another wide. That's 6 extra runs. And it came just at the right time for Malaysia because they've lost 2 early wickets. Much better. Bowling stump to stump. That's what she was eyeing to go for. Riya Sharma. Oh, big appeal. Elsa Hunter. It's looking slightly shaky. Looked very confident with the first delivery that she faced. Worked off the pads for a boundary, but since then, she has looked slightly off color. Much better. Played straight to the bowler. Smart fielding there. Riya Sharma did well. Stopped the single. Well, that shows the passion and hunger for the game. And we have all known about this Nepal side. I mean, Nepal as a country itself have really evolved as a cricketing nation. We have seen the fans around the world and they love the cricket. So does the players. And the men's side are playing in Nepal right now for the CWC League 2. And the women's team are here in Malaysia. This is the first T20I between them and Malaysia. They have one more match coming to you live on the 22nd. Meanwhile, it's the end of the over. It's 28 for 2. Another change in bowling, it's going to be Pooja Mahato. Again, a very good cricketer for Nepal. Was leading the under 19 World Cup team. Very experienced as well. Played a lot of cricket for Nepal for both the age group and now the senior side as well. She's playing her 55th T20I. 700 plus runs for her, 29 wickets. Again, a utility cricketer for Nepal and the future of Nepal as well. So here she'll be bowling her first delivery against Marcelisa. That's aerial. There's a fielder underneath. Oh, dropped it. Well, it can't get easier than that. Manisha Kumari just dropped a sitter, and Pooja Mato has a wry smile on her face. Well, she created that opportunity in her very first delivery, and she'll be extremely disappointed. Marcelsa, on the other hand, she'll feel extremely lucky to still survive. That short and wide and hammered through the offside. Wonderful boundary for Elsa Hunter. Well, there was too much room on offer, and Elsa Hunter was not going to miss on that occasion. Easy pickings for her. Well, just to rub salt on the wound, she created the opportunity, the very first delivery, and the very next one, and she's gone. Pooja Mahato strikes. Well, she gets Elsa Hunter. She could have got two in the over. Her very first delivery, a catch was dropped in the deep, which Mas Elisa survived, but this time, Indu Burma was not letting it go. Elsa Hunter departs for 10. It's 33 for 3 Malaysia under a lot of pressure now. Look at that. Straight to the fielder. And Indu Burma safe as a house. Well, what an eventful over here. Pooja Mahato, she bowled her first delivery. There was a drop catch, and the third delivery, she got a wicket. And in comes Noor Dania for Malaysia. Oh, well bowled. Look at that carry. Good take behind the stumps as well. Steep bounce there, and Ruby did well. Well, it's going to be a good contest. Noor Dania was the captain for Malaysia under 19. Pooja Mahato, the captain of Nepal under 19. So they have faced each other previously as well. She goes over the fielder this time, slightly aerial. That will be just a single. And with that, Noor Dania gets off the mark as well. That was short and wide, but played straight to the fielder. No runs there. Marcelisa, another dot ball. 34 for 3. Riya Sharma will continue. Just slightly expensive in her first over. And I think it's a good opportunity for her to redeem herself. Generally very good with her line and length. She's an off spinner who can ball it really quick as well. Shot and pulled away. Well, Joshi is there in the deep. I think it's very important for the Malaysian batters to build up a partnership in here and just steady the ship for a while. They've lost too many wickets in quick succession. 3 wickets down. That took the outside edge. An easy run. Well, so far the Nepal bowlers have done a wonderful job here. They were put into field first by the Malaysian skipper. Malaysia earlier today won the toss, elected to bat first. And now in a space of bother. Well, Riya Sharma gave away 6 runs in her first over. All 6 were from wides. Then played straight to the fielder, no runs there. That's driven and in the gap as well. This might run away. Long chase here for Indu. But the ball will beat her to the race. First boundary for Noor Dania. Again, good extension of the arms and good timing as well. Big appeal and she's gone. Riya Sharma strikes. She wrapped Noor Dania on the pads and a straightforward call for the umpire. Malaysia losing the 4th wicket now. Well, let's have a look at that once again. Yes, straightforward. That was going to hit the middle stump, I believe. Well, the skipper of Malaysia, Mas Elsa, still out there, but she's losing out on partners. Someone needs to be there and support her for Malaysia to get to a respectable score. Anything under 100 or 120, it's going to be an easy chase for Nepal. So you need runs on the board to put some pressure on the opposition. Irina, the new batter, she'll be facing Pooja Mahato. Well, it's Mas on strike because that wicket was of the last delivery of the over. Well, the body language is very clear, very positive from Nepal. They're enjoying their cricket out there. And why not? 4 wickets down into the 9th over. That's aerial. This should be a catch as well. Yes. Another wicket for Pooja Mahato. She gets her wicket. Mas got an opportunity in the last over, was dropped, but this time she's run out of luck. She departs. Again, a fuller delivery here from Pooja Mahato. And the ball just ballooned in the air, and a good running catch as well. Rubina Chatri, with all her experience, she was never going to drop that. A new batter for Malaysia, Ariana Natasha, was born in Johor, plays for the state of Johor, but has been around for quite some time for Malaysia. And now she has a big responsibility on her shoulders. Pooja Mahato, on the other hand, she has been very good right from the very first delivery that she bowled. Oh, slightly aerial once again, just away from the fielder. Well, I wonder why you need to play the ball in the air. So many fielders hovering around the bat. I think the only way to score some runs here is either you go over the fielder or just keep the ball to the ground. So far, the batters have failed to do both. Good delivery once again. Edina facing her first delivery. Well, the last thing that the Malaysian batters will need right now will be just going into that shell, playing too many dot deliveries. But that's not going to help them either. They have to bat with a very positive mindset. Last delivery coming up again. Top edge, but just away from the fielder. Will finish the over with a single, 42 for 5. Well, another change in the bowling. It's going to be the left arm spin of Sita Rana Magar. Again, very experienced. Playing her 68th match. Already picked up 62 wickets. A good start to the over as well. Well, they have a very formidable bowling lineup here. Nepal. A lot of spinners. And then they have that X factor in Kavita Kowar with that express pace. That's well bowled again. Steep bounce there. Edina trying to cut the ball. But I think it's very important for her to understand and realize the situation right now. And just to play her natural game. Oh, that looked very close as well. Probably the height saved her. No, that was very straightforward once again. Good call from the umpire. And Ariana doing the right thing, having a word with the younger partner. Played straight to the fielder, no runs there. And a very quiet over here. 2 more deliveries to go. Good looking shot, but again, finding the fielder. Indu Verma is one of the better fielders in this Nepal side. Again, captain leading from the front. I think she's done a wonderful job rotating her bowlers. Last delivery. And that will end the over. We are at the halfway stage, 42 for 5. And with that, the umpires have called for drinks. So we'll be heading into a short break and we'll see you on the other side. We're back live. We're here at the BAYUEMAS Oval. We're at the halfway stage, 42 for 5. Malaysia under a lot of pressure. Earlier today, Malaysia won the toss, elected to bat first. And since then, it has all been about the Nepal bowlers. They've bowled wonderfully well, picked up 5 wickets within 10 overs. And now there's a change in the bowling lineup as well. Kavita Kawar coming back into the attack. She was very good with the new ball. 2 overs, 5 runs and a wicket for her. She'll be looking for at least a wicket or 2 in here. Steaming in. Big appeal. Well, close call once again from the umpire. That looked very, very close from right up here. Again, a wonderful start. That will be a wide and that will be runs as well. 5 of them, in fact. Well, Malaysia will take it. Kavita Kawar will be disappointed with that delivery. way down the leg. Wicketkeeper did everything to stop it, but it's just that extra pace that took the ball away from her. Well, beaten for pace once again. Kavita Kawar is bowling really quick in here. Well, speaking about both the teams, Nepal are ranked 22nd in the world, Malaysia at 28. So there is a difference between the two teams, but then on their day, they both can play very good cricket. Big appeal once again. This could be close as well. Again, umpire says not out. Ariana survives once again. Well, two close calls in the over. I think she needs to avoid the ball hitting her pads. Ariana. Use of the feet. Takes the edge. Down to third for a single. But Ariana just trying to take the attack to Kavita Kawar, but it's not easy. She's a very good bowler. But on the other hand, Edina already played 9 deliveries, just scored a single. Every dot delivery will pile up pressure as well. It's all about the pressure of the scoreboard. Oh, wonderfully bowled. That was a very good yorker from Kavita Kawar. Good looking shot, but straight to Indu. There's no backing up, but no harm done. Another dot delivery to end the over. 49 for 5 Malaysia. Sita Ranamagar will continue in here. Yet to concede a run. Well bowled once again, beautifully bowled. Just enticing Edina to come forward and the ball just going away from her. A classic left armer delivery there. That was Fuller. That sliced away. This might run away as well. Yes, it does. 4 runs for Edina. Well, it was a wide delivery and she just hung her bat in there. That's all she needed to do. Again, just trying to drive it through the cover region, missing it altogether. And with that boundary, it's a 50 up for Malaysia as well, 53 for 5. Well, Malaysia still not at the full strength. They're missing out Winifred, the skipper. That's more like it. Just worked away on the onside with soft hands, taking a single. I think they should do it more often. Get those singles and doubles and keep the scoreboard ticking. Because anything over 100 runs, At least they have something for the bowlers to bowl at. Flighted delivery, that's aerial, top edge, and a simple catch to Pooja Mahato. She is as safe as a house. And first wicket for Sita Ranamagar. And not the best of shots there from Ariana Natasha. She will be very disappointed with that effort. 2 runs of 6 deliveries. Well, I think she was beaten in the flight. Look at that. Just trying to hit the ball too hard. Only finding Pooja Mahato. Well, Malaysia in deep trouble right now. 6 wickets down. Dhanushri will be the new batter. Again, very young. Slightly inexperienced as well. But I think it's a good time for her. A lot of overs remaining. And there's a pattern that I've noticed, that every time Malaysia got a boundary in the same over, they've lost a wicket as well. End of the over, it's 54 for 6. Well, Pooja Mahato will continue. There's edge. Oh, no run there. Dear. Sita Ranamagar went for the throw at the wrong end. Idina was halfway down the track. She was not coming back. It's all about match awareness there. That's a good looking shot for no runs. While talking about Nepal, the Nepal women's cricket team is known for the passionate fan following with cricket that's growing rapidly across the country. And I think many of the cricketers come from regions at high altitudes, which contributes to their fitness, stamina, and the fighting spirit as well. And I think it's all about the grassroots level, because they have a lot of school cricket and cricketing programs through which a lot of young cricketers are also coming in. And cleaned her up. Another wicket for Pooja Mahato. She has been brilliant. Wicket number 3 for her. And Malaysia loses the 7th. Well, the new batter for Malaysia, the wicketkeeper batter, Aina Najwa. Well, tough times to come into bat as well. 7 wickets down. But there's still plenty of overs remaining. And if she can hang in there and score some runs, it will give her some confidence as well going into the second game. Fuller delivery again, aerial, no timing whatsoever. Pooja Mahato, she's doing a wonderful job here, bowling stump to stump, bowling within herself, not trying to do anything fancy, just getting the basics right. That's all she's doing right now, and she has done it wonderfully well. One more delivery to go in this over. That's well played from Dhanushri. She will get off the mark with that single. End of a successful over, 56 for 7. A change in bowling once again. Manisha Kumari coming back into the attack. This time she's coming from the other end. The Negara end. Started off with the new ball from the Golden Hope end. Oh, that's cut away in the gap as well. Good looking shot. They might be going for the second. Again, miscommunication. Aina Najwa was looking for the second. The last thing Malaysia will need right now will be a run out. But Nepal as a team done wonderfully well in recent past. A lot of memorable performances in the ACC and ICC events. And another wicket goes down. Manisha Kumari, she gets the wicket of Aina Najwa. Well, this is poor batting from the Malaysian batters. We have seen so many bad shots today played by the batters. And there was just one of those. Well, 8 wickets down, just 57 on the board. So it's another youngster, Noor Kalisha, the new batter for Malaysia, coming in from the under 19 squad. Again, a lot of players coming from the under 19 for Malaysia as well. So a lot of grassroots level cricket in Malaysia, especially in the schools. Hundreds of schools participating in the cricket tournaments across the country. Oh dear, that was the long hop missed by the batter. Noor Kalisha will be very disappointed not to put that away. Well, it has been a mixed bag here for Manisha Kumari. At times she has looked very good, very tight with her liner length. And on the odd occasion, she bowled a few of those short deliveries as well. A half tracker. That's well bowled. Much better. That's a good over so far. 1 run of it and a wicket as well. Oh, yes. What a delivery once again, going through the defenses. Another wicket. That's two in the over for Manisha Kumari. She has disturbed the timber once again. Well, what a clinical effort from the Nepal bowlers. And it's just wonderful to watch every time Nepal steps in the field. They bring the intensity, passion, and the immense love and pride for the game. And it shows in the body language. Again, beautifully bowled. Pooja Mahato. I think she was the main destroyer who took those vital wickets of the Malaysian batters in the middle. Oh, that was close. Once again, Dhanushri just did well to get a bat to it, or else that might be going to hit the stumps as well. And one good thing about this Nepal side is the energy on the field. You can see the energy and the commitment shown by each and every player. That's worked away on the onside. That's in the gap as well. But Manisha is extremely quick. Keeps it down to two. That's beautifully bowled once again. That's something that's very likable about Pooja Mahato. She's someone who just bowls stump to stump, not trying to do anything fancy. She keeps things very simple. But then it's all about her accuracy, bowling a very tight line and length, not giving the batters anything to play with. This time slightly on the onside, flicked off the pads. Another single. Another good over here, just 3 runs off the bat. Well, we have spoken a lot about Nepal, but speaking about Malaysian women's team, I think a lot of their players have that diverse culture background as well. Several of those players have to balance cricket alongside the studies and full-time jobs, so are doing multiple things, and it's not easy. But still, with the love and passion for the game, I think they have always shown their commitment towards the game. And a lot of those young players coming through the school programs as well. Well, 60 for 9, 5 more overs to go. Can Malaysia bat their 20 overs? Oh, yes and a no once again. Both the batters are not communicating well. But you can see the pressure with which both the batters are batting out there. Tanushree, 5 of 10. A fuller delivery. This time it's a wide. And once you have lost 9 wickets within 15 overs, you can't really blame the rest of the batters. I mean, these two batters, all they can do is just to hang in there and get as many runs as possible for Malaysia. That's cut away under edge. Just a single again, no timing on that. It's going to be Aisha Elisa. Another dot delivery. This is good bowling once again from Sita Ranamagar into her third over, only given away 7 runs. Very economical. And what she's doing, she's drying up the runs from one end, which is allowing the bowlers who are bowling from the other end to pick up wickets. So she's building so much pressure on the batters. Just like that. But this time it takes the edge and might run away as well. Long chase here for the fielder, and the ball wins the race. 4 runs for Aisha Elisa. Well, again, nothing wrong with that delivery. It was a good ball. Took the edge. Just unfortunate for Sita Ranamagar. But a good delivery. Nevertheless, last delivery coming up in the over. Beautifully bowled. Look at that. That was a gem of a delivery. 66 for 9. Riya Sharma coming back into the attack. Just slightly expensive compared to the rest of the bowlers. I think it's also due to the reason that she bowls it much quicker. So sometimes the batters can just use her pace against her. Well, both the batters are living dangerously out there. We have seen some close calls. Umpires have been good so far. These are testing times even for the umpires, trust me. Too many balls are hitting the pads. And good delivery. Once again, very good delivery. Oh, this is close, and she's gone. That's the last wicket, and Riya Sharma takes that wicket. Malaysia are all out for 67. A dominating performance from the Nepal bowlers. Well, this is a brilliant effort from Nepal. Well, Malaysia scoring just 67. Nepal will need to score 68 to win this first T20I match. We'll be heading into a short break and we'll come back soon. Please stay tuned. We're back at the BAYUEMAS Oval for the first T20I. Malaysia versus Nepal. Malaysia earlier today won the toss and elected to bat first, and they were bundled out for just 67 runs. So some wonderful bowling from the Nepal side, led by Pooja Mahato, who picked up 3 wickets. And the rest of the bowlers, I think everyone chipped in and took wickets whenever it mattered. And Nepal will just need to score 68 runs to win this contest and go 1-0 up. They're going to play 2 matches. This is the first of the matches that you are watching right now. Second match is scheduled on the 22nd of May, so which is a couple of days from now, at this very ground, the BAYUEMAS Oval, home of cricket for Malaysia. And this is the same ground where these two teams battled out last year as well. 5 T20Is in which Nepal, coming from 2-1 behind, won that bilateral series 3-2. And now they are just putting up a statement with this game, especially with the bowling. They're definitely a force to reckon. And it's going to be time for the Nepal run chase. Malaysia, as usual, going for spin right away. It's going to be Nur Tania taking the new ball in her hand. I think the only way for Malaysia to put any impact on this game will be to pick up those early wickets. But it's not going to be easy. It's a very, very strong Nepal side. So the umpires are ready. So are the players. And we are ready for the first delivery as well. Here comes Nur Tania. That's brilliantly hit. Gets off the mark straight away. Good looking shot from Samjana. Well, her partner at the other end is Bindu. As well, good comeback from Nur Tania. Like I said, Malaysia, they can only get into the game if they pick up early wickets. Just 68 to get on the board. If you don't pick up wickets, it's going to be easy for Nepal. Fuller delivery, and they get their first wicket. Good catch there. And Bindu departs. Well, we were talking about wickets. That's exactly what Malaysia delivered. Well, early breakthrough here, just at the right time for Malaysia. They've got the first wicket with just 1 run on the board, and in comes Pooja Mahato. Picked up 3 wickets with the ball, and now she'll need to bat with some responsibility and get Nepal home. Nur Tania, on the other hand, started off well. Slightly short of length, straight to the fielder, no runs there. Well, Bindu Rawal departed for naught. So big blow for Nepal, right up the order. Again, just wrapped on the pads, no runs there. Fuller delivery again, slightly aerial, just short of the fielder. A lovely over comes to an end, 1 for 1. Aisha Elisa will be taking the new ball from the other end. So we have a good mixture of pace and spin. Well, Malaysia will be eyeing for wickets. Samjana Khadka on strike. Oh, she goes aerial. This should be, just away from the fielder. That ball was in the air for quite some time. Ariana Natasha was running behind. It's not easy to catch those. But Samjana Khadka just showing her intent right away. There's no holding back from the Nepal side. They would like to score at a good rate and finish this match as quick as possible. Well, look at her stance. She's just exposing the leg stump. Slightly aerial there. Well, I think the intentions are very clear from Samjana. She's taking on Aisha Elisa. Pooja Mahato on strike. Oh, that's a full toss and good fielding there as well. Elsa Hunter is one of the better fielders out there. And I think the Malaysian fielders will need to back their bowlers up because they're defending a very small total. So each and every run will count in here. Oh, that's top edge. And a simple catch to Ariana Natasha. Aisha Elisa gets the breakthrough. And Pooja Mahato departs for naught as well. Well, Malaysia coming back stronger. Look at that delivery. Open her up, top edge and a simple catch to Ariana. Well, just when we thought that 68 runs will not be challenging, Malaysia had other plans. They've picked up 2 wickets in very quick time. It's going to be the wicketkeeper batter, Ruby Podar, taking the strike against Aisha Elisa. Beautifully bowled, beating the bat once again. This is good stuff here from Malaysia. I think a lot will depend on the mindset of the players. They need to have that belief that we can come back in the game and put up on a show here for us. Big appeal, probably just going over the stumps. Again, a steep bounce. Wonderful over. 3 runs and a wicket. Nepal 4 for 2. No, Danio will continue here for Malaysia. Oh, yes, and a no. Fielder could have done better. Both the batters were shaking hands in the middle. But just that slight misfield, or else it could have been dangerous for the batters as well. I think Nepal will need to be a bit careful. They've lost 2 wickets. Flighted delivery, this heaved away on the onside. Single again, very positive in the approach. Nepal, they're not afraid to take the aerial route. But then good captaincy from Malaysia as well. They have packed that onside field with a long on and a deep mid wicket. So just trying to close down the angles. Oh, that's beaten the fielder. That's good work down in the deep. Saved a couple of runs there. Aisha Elisa. Good delivery. Once again, played straight to the bowler. Samjana Khatka. Well, she looks very positive in her intent. Again, exposing her leg stump. Again, that big heave on the onside. There's the protection. Deep mid wicket is there. Just a single. Well, singles will do it for Nepal. All they need to ensure is to preserve those wickets and not allow Malaysia to get back into the game. Another good delivery to end the over. 9 for 2. Aisha Elisa will continue. Again, just trying to hit the ball on the onside. Samjana Khatka. She seems to be in a rush. She's playing her 54th game. Samjana Khatka. 617 runs for her. It's worked on the onside for a single. Samjana Khatka. She's 26 years of age. Bowls leg spin. And played for the Lalitpur Falcons as well. Another dot delivery. Oh, beaten once again. And talking about her partner, Ruby Poddar, the wicketkeeper batter. also slightly younger, 25 years of age. And she has 161 runs under her belt. Still very young to the side. Oh dear. That was a wild swing once again. Ruby Podar is trying to take the attack to the bowler. Nepal are batting with the right intent right now, but it's just that they need to be slightly careful. There's two players in the deep, on the onside, deep square leg and deep mid wicket. Beautifully bowled once again. She has been beating the bat on several occasions now. Aisha Elisa, good over comes to an end, 10 for 2. Still 58 runs to go for Nepal, and I think a few quiet overs can really put them under some pressure. It's much better. Samjana is batting really well. She's not allowing any pressure to get on her. Very positive with her intent right from the word go. Nurtania, on the other hand, she's just trying to flight the ball, enticing the batter to play the ball in the air. Slightly short on that occasion, straight to the fielder, no runs there. And I believe it's very important that the bowlers understand and assess the situation well. And if they can bowl some dot deliveries here, could put some pressure on the batters. Just when I said she bowls a full toss, easy pickings. Fuller delivery, slightly aerial. I think that's a much better line for her to bowl. Nudania. Well, she's bowling with a lot of heart into a third over, only given away 8 runs and took that important wicket. And good looking shot down the ground for a single. Malaysia probably short of a bowler because Winifred is not there. Still relatively a very young side here for Malaysia. A lot of youngsters. Brilliantly bowled. Excellent over once again. It's 13 for 2. Well, Marcelisa is doing the right thing. She's continuing her bowlers, but this is a good looking shot over the infield. That will be 4 runs. Great timing once again. Samjana Khatka, she's taking the attack to the bowlers. Look at that, straight bat, brilliant shot. Oh, wild swing once again. Samjana, she's not holding back. But then the previous shot was a very good one over the bowler. That's one of the safest places you can hit the cricket ball. And you cannot be setting a field for a shot like that. That's heaved away on the onside. There's protection out there. Elsa Hunter does well. Keeps it down to a single. Again, you have to give credit to the Malaysian skipper. She has put the fielders in the right places. Ruby Poddar, on the other hand, batting on 2 of 11, slightly slow. But that's a good looking shot. Again, that leg side is well covered up for both the batters. And it can get slightly frustrating as well as a batter when you hit the good shots and you just get one for it. So it doesn't give you the value for your shots. That's when you try to do something different. And that's a good looking shot again. Boundary once again for Samjana. Slightly short and wide, and she picked up the length very quickly. Good swing of the bat as well. Well, that's counter-attacking cricket at its very best. 10 runs of this over. Samjana Khatka is batting well. Oh, that was hit like a bullet. And a great catch as well. But that has done some damage to her fingers, I believe. She seems to be in a lot of discomfort. That ball was hit extremely hard. It's time for a change in the bowling as well for Malaysia. Elsa Hunter coming into bowl from the Golden Hope end. Well, it's Nepal on the charge, especially Samjana Khatka batting on 20 of 17. I'm talking about her form, the way she hit that last delivery in the last over. Aisha Elsa did well to get a hand to it, or else that ball would have been travelling to the boundary. It's Ruby Poddar on strike. A big appeal, but probably going down the leg. Full toss. She'll be disappointed not to put that away. Fuller delivery. Goes for the sweep. That will be just a single. Ruby Poddar, she was not aware, just holding back. Could have been a couple of runs. That's a good delivery. Slightly slow in the air. And the ball just creeping onto the turf as well. Slight bit of spin. Not much. But it's just enough spin to create the doubt in the batter's mind. Good use of the feet. Good looking shot once again. Samjana Khatka has been very impressive so far. That's short and wide, and that's played in the gap as well. 4 runs, easy as it gets. First boundary here for Ruby Podar. Well, it was not the best of deliveries. She had all the time in the world to put that away. So another expensive over, 6 runs of it so far. One more delivery to go. Dot delivery to end the over. 29 for 2. Well, to my surprise, Malaysia did not go for Aina Hamiza, who has led the attack for so many years. One of the better bowlers with the new ball. She has yet to bowl a single over in this innings. And now they have given it to another youngster, Noor Kalisha. Starts off poorly. There's a short delivery once again. That's not going to harm the Nepal batters, especially Samjana Kharka. Good knock from her so far. I think Ruby Podar, on the other hand, she's just trying to play that anchor role and batting with a good temperament as well. No runs there, good fielding, good sharp fielding there. Well, the Malaysian players will have a lot to think about at the end of this game, because it has been a losing streak for them. They lost a few matches on the trot. So again, beautifully pulled. Just a single. You can see the field set as well. The onside, 3 fielders in the deep. You're just defending 68 runs, and if you have too many fielders outside the circle, that allows the batters to score freely as well. And just to make things worse, that will be a wide as well. Again, heaved away on the onside. Samjana Kharka. She's swinging her bat at everything. But that's the brand of cricket that a lot of these modern day cricketers play. They have that brave intention, going right from the word go. We have seen it in the men's arena, especially with the IPL going on. That's beautifully worked away on the onside. This time she'll find the gap and a boundary as well. So Ruby Podar is catching up as well. Again, poor delivery. Easy pickings. Well, at that pace, you cannot be bowling short, because it will allow the batters to swing the bat easily. Second boundary for Ruby. Nepal are halfway there. This time it's driven down the ground for a single. Well, apart from those 2 wickets, I think the Malaysian bowlers were not able to trouble these two batters out there. 8 overs done, 38 for 2. Elsa Hunter will continue in here. That's a beautiful looking sweep. Again, there's protection out there. Still very good looking shot. She's looking very confident out there, Samjana Khatka. Well, now both the batters are going with a similar approach. Well, Nepal can afford to do that. Only require 29 runs, 8 wickets in hand. Big appeal, looks close, and she has been given a wicket here for Elsa Hunter, and she has got the important wicket of Samjana Khatka. Well, another wicket for Malaysia, probably right when it was very necessary. Let's have a look at that once again. Oh, probably just hitting outside the off stump. Close call, I would say. But yes, once you're given out, you have to walk out as a batter. And it's time for the skipper of Nepal, Indu Barma. She's just walked into bat. Well, probably has the right number on her back, number 1. Definitely, she's leading the side for quite some time now. Took the captaincy from the experienced Rubina Chatri. And since then, I think she has done well. "28 more runs required." This is a good start for Nepal. I think they'll be very happy, even though they lost the toss, were put into bat first, a bowl first. I took the top edge. That will be a single. That will be the end of the over. 41 for 3. Nur Kalisha will continue in here, bowling to Indu Barma. That's aerial, and she's gone. Good catch from Ariana Natasha. That was a sharp one. Good take there at point. Well, that was a poor delivery, but she just found the fielder, and a sharp catch taken. Let's have a look at that. It was short and wide, and look at that for a catch. Beautifully done. And with that, the umpires have called for a drinks break. So we'll be heading into a short break and we'll come back on the other side. "41 for 3 for Nepal. 41 for 4, I believe. There was a wicket on the last delivery. And it's Ruby Nachatri, the new batter. Loads and loads of experience. She has 1,038 runs behind her back, 90 T20I matches for her. One of the best for Nepal. Well, Nepal just losing their way in this run chase. Losing 4 wickets. Apart from Samjana Khatka, the rest of the batters looked really shaky. But I think they have the right type of batters out there right now. Ruby Nachatri and Samjana Khatka. That shot and pulled away. Slight misfield there. Well, there's still a lot of batting to go for Nepal. Sita Rana Magar, we have seen her open the bat. She's yet to walk out there. End of over number 10, it's 43 for 4. That played too long off for a single. And 24 runs required. Nepal will be happy with the performance, especially with the bowling. Batting could improve. Well, Malaysia, on the other hand, will be thinking if we could have gone to score 100 runs, could have been a very different game all over again. Oh, that's straight to the fielder. Good catch. No Dania takes a smart one. Another wicket bites the dust. Well, that's the fifth wicket down for Nepal. And it's the experienced Rubina Chatri. She departs. Elsa Hunter once again doing the damage and a sharp catch there. No Dania. She celebrates. Malaysia are just finding their way into the game. Still no signs of Sita Ranamagar. It's going to be Kavita Kuwar, the all-rounder. Well, she was very good with the new ball, and now it's time for her to show the skills with the bat as well. Well, just a shift of energy there for Malaysia. Suddenly you can feel a lot of voices around the batter. That's a full toss. And I think it's very important, irrespective of whatever total you're defending. You need to support your bowlers and keep them energized. Samjana again exposing the leg stump. And smart thinking from Elsa Hunter as well. She's probably trying to just hit that leg stump line because she has realized that Samjana Khatka is always exposing her leg stump. Good over comes to an end. 46 for 5. That's heaved away on the onside. Again, there's protection out there. Oh dear, that's poor fielding. Noor Dania took a wonderful catch in the last over. Just got casual. So an extra run there. What a delivery. Noor Khalisha, she gets another one. This time it's Kavita Kuwar who departs. Well, that was a brilliant delivery from Noor Khalisha. Beautifully coming back in with the angle. And finally, it's Sita Ranamagar who's walked into bat. And this is a good comeback from Malaysian bowlers. I think they have done a wonderful job defending just 68. They've taken 6 wickets. So a lot to think about for Nepal. Samjana Khatka, she has scored more than half of the runs. So it shows the struggle of the other batters. Again, smartly played. She's picking up her gaps really well there. Samjana Khatka is on 27 of 26. That's 50 up for Nepal as well. 50 for 6. Just 18 runs away. Can Malaysia find another wicket? Oh dear, that's poor bowling. That was short and wide. Sita Magar went for it. Well, Sita Ranamagar, another Nepal batter that has 1,000 plus international T20I runs. Very capable with the bat. A good all rounder as well. Very experienced. That's short and wide and cut away in style. 4 runs for Sita Ranamagar. Well, that was too wide. Those runs on offer and she took it with ease. $55 for 6. Nepal require only 13 more runs. That was quick glove work there from Aina Najwa. Samjana Khatka even quicker. She was within the popping crease. And good to see Sita Ranamagar just giving some words of wisdom to the youngster. Yes, I think it's very important that she doesn't get carried away. Samjana Khatka, she's batting really well out there. And the Nepal fans would love to see her finish the match as well. It's played straight to the fielder, no runs there. And talking about Nepal fans, I think they are wonderful. We have seen them around the globe. Wherever the players are playing, they always support. That's played in the gap as well. Long chase for the fielder. And good running. Couple of runs there. And I think Nepal really made a mark in the associate cricket. And they have recently qualified for the T20 World Cup as well. Played in the last edition. Almost knocked off England, the mighty England. So a lot to like about, a lot to talk about this Nepal sides, both men and women. Good use of the feed, straight to the fielder, no runs there. But yes, talking about cricketers are one thing, but the fans, they're just wonderful. Good looking shot. That will be a single to end the over, 59 for 6. Tough call for the player of the match. Pooja Mahato did exceptionally well with the ball, picked up 3 wickets. On the other hand, we have Sanjana Khatka, who was batted really well out there for Nepal. Without her 30 runs, I think it would have been a different case. No runs there, played straight to Nurdania. Malaysia, on the other hand, they will have a lot of positive from this game, especially with the bowling. Picked up 6 wickets, defending just 67, 68 in fact. A wild swing and a miss. Well, Sita Ranamagar being the senior partner, I think it's very important that she doesn't lose her shape and just play the next few deliveries, get Nepal across the line. Again, missed time trying to pull the ball, got a top edge. Fortunately for her, was away from the fielder. Noor Kalisha, she picked up 2 wickets, but very expensive in the context of the game. Defending 68 runs, she has leaked 21 of them. What a wicket! She gets the third, and Sita Ranamagar departs. Could this be just the opening? But I believe it's still a little too late for Malaysia. But they will be happy with the 7th wicket. Well, that was a good delivery right up there in the block hole, hitting the base of the stumps. Excellent bowling. Kavita Joshi walking out to bat. Again, a very good all-rounder. So that's the strength for Nepal. They bat really deep. They have a lot of all-rounders in the side. So it gives them that stability and also the privilege to go for after the bowling. But Malaysia will be very happy with the proceedings so far. 7 wickets down, 60 runs on the board. That's played straight to the fielder. And what's very surprising for me is that we haven't seen Mahira Izati with the ball, the leading wicket taker for Malaysia. We haven't seen Aina Hamiza. They have just used 4 bowlers. So Noor Tania will be completing her 4th here. She has been very impressive. 4 overs, her 4th over now. She has only given away 9 runs and a wicket for her. Again, well bowled. And I think she has mixed up the pace really well. So she just bowled it a bit slower compared to the rest of the bowlers. And it's not easy when you don't have pace to play with for the batters. Or just like that, the ball just stopping onto her. Slight misfield there from Elsa Hunter. Another single. Nepal are inching closer. Just 7 runs required. 3 wickets to go. Can Malaysia pick another one? Well, it has been a low scoring affair. The first T20I. Oh, swing and a miss. I'm not sure if that was the best of shots. But yes, with that, Noor Tania finishes off her 4 overs. 4 overs, 10 runs and a wicket. Wonderful bowling from her. It's 61 for 7. It's Aisha Elisha coming into bowl. That stoppage. Ariana Natasha under it and a simple catch. That's wicket number 8 and they have got that important wicket. Samjana Khatka, she departs after scoring 32. Well. Cricket can be a funny game. Malaysia coming back into this match once again. That was a slower delivery and a nothing shot and a simple catch. Ariana Natasha again, very good with the catching. Oh dear, it's going down the wire. Only 7 runs required, but just 2 wickets remaining. Can Malaysia get there? It would be heartbreaking for Nepal. They look to be in a very strong position, just losing their way into this run chase. So Riya Sharma on strike. Oh, goes through. Beautifully bowled once again. Aisha Elisha is doing a good job in here. But I think it's very important for Mas Elisa to decide who will be coming into bowl next. Because the 2 main bowlers will be bowling off. Noor Tania finished her 4 and now it's Aisha Elisa. Again beating the bat. Malaysia, they'll be fencing something very special today. Just 68 on the board to defend. But I think the bowlers have done a wonderful job. Again beaten outside the off stump. This is brilliant stuff. Rightly so. Kavita Joshi is having a word with the younger partner, just trying to calm down Riya Sharma. It's all about nerves. It's all about the pressure of the scoreboard. That's beautifully bowled. How did that miss the stumps and the bat as well? Oh dear. And what an over from Aisha Elisa. 5 dot deliveries and a wicket with that as well. Can she finish off with another wicket or a dot delivery? Malaysia will take it. Oh, close once again. A maiden wicket. What an over. It's 61 for 8. Well, Nepal were 45 for, in fact, 48 for 5. They have lost 3 wickets with just 13 runs. And it's the skipper herself. It's well bowled. 2 dot deliveries. Still, Mahira Izati nowhere to be seen. Good delivery once again. Marcelisa is doing a good job. Came into ball at a very tough time for Malaysia. Anything can happen. A lot of drama here at the BAYUEMAS Oval. Earlier today, Malaysia won the toss. They elected to bat first, losing all 10 wickets for just 67. Oh, that was a good shot under pressure. That will be 4 runs. That will ease the equation for Nepal. What a shot from Kavita Joshi under pressure. Nepal just 3 runs away. Marcelisa, she took the gamble. Just didn't pay off for her in that delivery. It was too full. Kavita Joshi taking the responsibility for Nepal. And rightly so. She is very capable with the bat. And it's just the batting strength of Nepal that she had to bat at number 8 or number 9. Very low down the order. But the good thing for Nepal is she's still out there. This time she gets the edge. And this might run away as well. It's a couple of runs taken. So now the scores are level. Just 1 run required for Nepal. But Malaysia will have 6 legal deliveries to bowl at Riya Sharma if they can keep her on that end. And finally, it's going to be Aina Hamiza. What a time for her to take the ball. Well, I've seen her over the years taking the new ball, opening the bowling for Malaysia. She hasn't bowled a single delivery in this match. Can you imagine that? But yes, you have to give a lot of credit to the captain. All the other bowlers picked up wickets and put Malaysia into the game, but then you need to have your best bowlers bowling more overs in a crunch game like this. Can Aina Hamiza take a couple of wickets here for Malaysia? Well, very, very tight game. Who would have thought that we'll have Nepal struggling with 67 for 8, chasing 68 runs? We have to give credit to the Malaysian bowlers. They have fought well out there. There's a short delivery straight to the fielder. No run there. So I think a lot to think for both the sides after this game, especially the batting. That's a good looking shot. That will seal the match for Nepal. And she gets home with a boundary. Surprising, but Riya Sharma will be extremely happy with that shot. And Nepal are home with 2 wickets to spare. Heartbreak here for Malaysia. They have fought well. They've given a good fight to Nepal, scoring just 67. They've taken 8 wickets. And this will line up for a very good match on the 22nd. Malaysia earlier today, they won the toss, elected to bat first, scoring 67 runs. And in response, Nepal got there, 71 for 8, 2 wickets to spare. Well, Elsa Hunter was the top scorer for Malaysia with 10 runs. Pooja Mahato was exceptional with the ball for Nepal. 3 wickets for her. Riya Sharma took 2. And in response, Nepal got there with 2 wickets to spare. Samjana Khatka, she was very good with the bat. 32 runs for her. Nur Khalisha for Malaysia took 3 wickets. And Aisha Elisa 2 wickets. That's the match summary for you. So please stay tuned. We'll be joining you shortly for the post-match presentation.